What's going on, guys? It's Snooze603. Couple of things I want to cover. First off, I sound funny, and I'm going to get to that. I want to apologize profusely for having this huge break and not getting any videos up. But it's for a couple of very, very good, legitimate reasons, so I hope you guys will bear with me. As you can tell, I don't sound anywhere near normal. I'm currently fighting off pneumonia. As strange as that is for me, I'm actually generally a very, very healthy person. I've been very fortunate in that regard. But this one kind of came up and crept up on me out of nowhere. Last week, I was pretty much just fighting everything. As far as at the beginning of the weekend, I just wasn't feeling great, and then Sunday, everything kind of broke loose. Like I thought it was the flu. By Monday, I had a fever of 104.5 degrees, which was pretty insane. So called the doctor, change up what I was taking. By Tuesday, Wednesday, temp was coming down, but I still wasn't feeling great. And then Thursday, Wednesday evening, I was like, okay, I actually feel good. The temperature's manageable now. And at that point, it was knocked down to about 100. And now Thursday, temperature's gone, but I just wasn't feeling right. So I went back to the doctor, and he was scoping me out and everything. He's like, I mean, you sound good, you look good, blah blah blah. He's like, well, let's take a chest X-ray just to be on the safe side. Come back 15 minutes later, he pats me right in my left lung. He goes, yeah, big old thing of pneumonia right there. I was like, okay, that sucks. So I'm on a heavy dosage of antibiotics and some Mucinex to kind of help break all that crap out and get it out. And for those that aren't familiar with pneumonia, one of the drawbacks to it is fatigue. I cannot tell you how friggin' exhausted I have been lately, but I'm feeling better. We're getting on the mend. We're on a good pace. We're on a good track, at any rate, to get back to feeling better. So everything prior to that, I had a lot of things going on with work that ate up a ton of my time. It was this one-off thing, so it's not like it's going to be something that happens on the normal. However, this coming week, I might not be able to stick to the normal schedule still because now I got to play catch-up. By the time I get back to work, I'll have missed a week and a half, which is insane. We're already short-staffed. It's going to be a nightmare. But I'm not dead, which is a good thing. I will survive. We'll get through this, and hopefully my voice is going to come back soon. This is actually the most I've talked since Thursday. Some of the past 4 or 5 days, I'm actually able to string together a lot of sentences without coughing and bringing up half of my lung, which is always a good thing. But on to the heart, the meat of this commentary. Battlefield Hardline. Beta starts tomorrow. I want to know where everyone stands with this game. I have purposely been trying to keep any interaction or notice of this game down to the absolute bare minimum. I don't want anything to taint my experience going into this. This beta is going to try and have to really prove a lot of things to me. Now, I say that, I already bought the game, but I still want to see the improvement that has been discussed in this beta. Try as I might to avoid any and all things going around this, I do follow quite a bit of people that go to Visceral to do all these Hardline events and stuff. And I talk to a couple of them on a fairly regular basis. So no matter what I do, I can't avoid it. I've been unable to completely avoid it. So I have some knowledge as to what's going on, what we can expect from the beta. But this is kind of be it for me to really get a good grasp as to how well this game's going to play. And hopefully it's a good, accurate representation of what the game's going to be like when it's actually released on March 17th. So hopefully, if you guys weren't aware of it, now you know. Tomorrow, February 3rd, on a Tuesday, is when the beta opens. If I remember correctly, it's for all platforms. And it's going to run for, if I remember correctly again, it's 5 days, and then the game is officially released as of March 17th. So it's going to be interesting. I'm curious to see where this is going to go. I'm going to play the absolute crap out of it. I can't go back to work until Wednesday, the absolute earliest this week anyway, because I'm still contagious. I can't give off pneumonia, but I can give off things that could make you sick anyway, and we don't want anything to do with that. I've actually had to keep myself kind of segregated from my own family, which has been really rough. But I'm going to be able to play the absolute hell out of this game come Tuesday. I'm going to do everything I can to get a detailed feedback on this game for you guys, because I know there's a lot of people that are on the fence, justifiably so, due to everything that happened with Battlefield 4. So we'll see if this is going to be as good as they promise. There is a lot to be hopeful for. Thanks to everything that went on in the CTE, for those that aren't familiar with that is the community test environment that DICE LA has been running for many months now, and it's for PC players only, well, technically, but you play it on the PC. It's where they bring in all of the changes they want to put on the the main public build, but it gives players an actual chance to test it out, make sure it's not creating any issues and stuff, and make sure everyone is happy with some of the changes that they're implementing. And then from there, they go ahead, make best decisions possible with everyone's input, and then they go and throw it out into the public build, and that all those updates come in with whatever patch they end up throwing out for Battlefield 4 for all platforms. Like I said, there's a lot to be hopeful for, but it's one thing to say you're making changes, and it's quite another to actually do them. So we're going to let the game do the talking for them and for myself. But I'm actually really looking forward to getting my hands on a new game that I can dump a lot of time into, but also approach again from a technical standpoint, which is what we've always done, with Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. There's some things I'm still going to do that I've brought on recently as far as doing some different things, funny stuff-wise, because that's just the way I'm having fun playing these games. But there's still going to be plenty of, PTFO kind of stuff, and certainly going over technical aspects of the game to help everyone else better understand what it is they're doing, what it is you can do in the game, and how to make yourself a better player overall. Just what we've always done the best. Simple as that. That's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for being patient. I know it's been very tough with the channel lately, but for those that are stuck around, I do seriously greatly appreciate it. To those that go above and beyond to help sharing the video, you guys, your effort means more to me than I can tell. I don't know how to actually explain myself. There's no way I can put into words over the internet for you guys to really understand just how much I appreciate that extra effort to help keep the channel going. I appreciate it, guys. Seriously. Thanks for watching. I will catch you later on this week.